Hello. Hi, friends. Hello, hello. Hi, Emily. Hi, Charlie. Hi, Liz. Hi, Vicious. Oh, yes. I waited for all of you. I wasn't totally like literally doing everything last minute. I wasn't just reading the book, the chapters, like right up until now. And literally mad typing the questions. Summer, hi, how are you? Hi, Nicole. Yeah, you guys, I literally, oh my gosh, this week was so busy with like housing and the field trip and just life. And I literally read this book all the way to now, and literally, like, you should see, look at this, look at this. It is like a frantic writing. At first, my writing's fine in here, and then like at the end, I mean, it's just like, oh my gosh. So anyway, so teacher coded LOL last minute. Oh my gosh, yeah, dude. My mom asked me today. I had to meet her for something, and I was supposed to meet her at like 11:30, but I didn't end up getting there until like 12:05 or something like that. And my mom's like pretty punctual person. She's like, why are you late? Like, I thought you were supposed to be here earlier. And I'm like, Mom, I have come to the conclusion that I am a type B person, and I dilly-dally, and I want to be on time, and I don't want to stress myself out to the max because I'm late. But you know what? I've just accepted it now. I'm not a type A person. It's hard for me to be on time and do all my stuff right away. You know what? That's okay. I'm also a type B mom, so it works out. Hi, Charlie. Hi, Morgana. How are you? Dilly-dallying is so fun. Hi, Kayla. Yeah, I get distracted because my brain, throughout the whole day is like thinking of 1,000 million jillion things. And I will be like on one task and I'll be like doing something, and then I'll think like, oh my gosh, I should do this other thing. So then I like move to this other thing. And then I also have 2 kids. So then it's like they're usually needing something, and then I'm like stopping to work with anyway, I'm excited for book club. I'm excited to like slow my brain down and just talk about this wonderful book. If I have any misspellings or grammar issues or just any kind of typing issues in the questions, I apologize. I literally just wrote these right before I went live. So I did post them. And yeah, so it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. LOI Def didn't read all the chapters today. Hey, that's totally fine. Don't even worry about it. You're still welcome to come and hang out if you want. I also understand if you don't want spoilers. Like, I get it. No problem. I think this was kind of a long week for all of us too, because like that field trip was like 3 hours. You know what I mean? That was a big field trip. And then, reading a book in a month is a lot. So, and we did Illidan really well. Like we got through that. And so I think us just kind of getting into Arthas was taken a little bit more effort, not because of the book. The book is wonderful. I absolutely love the book. It's just, I think we went so ham on Illidan. Oh, sorry, I meant that in a sarcastic way, as in I waited until today to read it all. Hey, don't worry about it. I did. That was me. I really didn't read a lot of them until today. I didn't read a lot. I was reading up until I started streaming. I was like quickly like, oh my gosh, power reading, which is sad because chapter 6 is like one of my favorite chapters in the book. So I plan on going back and reading chapter 6 again in a slower pace because I absolutely love that chapter. And so chapter 4 and chapter 6 are really good chapters, and I mean, all of them are good chapters. The book's just like wonderful. I love the book. So yeah. Anyway, oh my goodness. Okay, also look how adorable she looks. She's like just sitting there next to her little book and she's like looking up at the fireplace. I took a picture of her because I just thought it was so cute. But anyway, she's adorable. She's just sitting here looking up at this fireplace picture. I don't know what she's thinking, but yeah, my house, oh my gosh, my house is like, I just can't. I'm collecting stuff right now because my house, I'm struggling. Like I just feel like I'm getting so overwhelmed. I don't know if anyone else feels this way, but like my house is like overwhelming me so bad that I like don't even know what to do or like where to put anything. And so then I like freeze up. So I think I just need to start again kind of small. But I mean, I have like a little pantry. I'm starting to make like a little pantry kind of area. Kitchen. And this is going to be like a little breakfast nook, like sitting area for reading. So anyway, and I just have this, I'm just like, I need more time to just like sit and enjoy it. I think I'm just kind of like putting a lot of pressure on myself. I have literally nothing. I just put stairs here when I have nothing. I'm just putting too much pressure on myself. So overwhelming. Oh, that's so cute. Thank you. Girl, yes, yeah. I love it. It's just, I think I'm getting overwhelmed with, I haven't had enough time to really do it, but then also seeing other people's creations, which I love. I love seeing other people's creations. They're so wonderful. But like sometimes when I see them, I get overwhelmed because I'm like, oh my gosh, like I need to do something that cute, or like I haven't done anything like that yet, you know? So I just need to like relax about it, but hard not to sometimes. Today's theme is picnic attire. So whatever you think you'd wear to like a little picnic date, or just picnic in general. Doesn't have to be anything too crazy. Up to you on how you want to do it. Can be like cozy and laid back to, you know, cute and whatnot. I think I'm gonna go with a dress. I kind of just want something like cute, like a cute little dress. This is kind of cute. I like this. Little rose. Oh, I like that skirt better. Okay, I'm gonna go with this one, I think. That's cute. Mine's gonna be very simple. I'm not doing anything too wild with it. Just like, you know, very, very simple. Very simple. And then we're meeting in the picnic area. So that is that adorable like little pond, and it's in the apple orchard. Apple orchard. And we're gonna go. This is so cute. I'm sorry. Haha, I love the whole vibe here. I play WoW in high school. Oh, nice. Yeah, thank you. I think it's so cool. You still do. You go, girl. Oh, thank you. Thanks. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. Oh, invite to guild, please. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Oh, that's somebody else. Sorry. I was like confused. Oh, yes, Liz. That sounds like a good idea. Let's do that. Keep me on the path. I'm just gonna start inviting people. If you get an invite for me, or if somebody gets an invite for me and they don't,
we cannot invite anyone else.
Don't want to join us, that's no problem. I also understand if anybody like didn't finish the chapters and are, you know, maybe not. I think I did invite Gwen. Yeah, they don't want to like get any spoilers. I totally get that too.
That one cannot join this group.
I'm just, like I said, I'm just gonna literally invite people. Dun, dun, dun.
That one cannot join this group.
Okay. Hello, hi everyone. Oh, little cuties. Okay, hold on, I gotta do this really quick. Go move this over. Oh, hi friends. Oh my gosh, so cute. Oh, so cute. I want to sit by you guys. Hi.
We do not fear the unknown.
Oh, this is adorable. I love it. Hi! Oh my gosh. You guys are all so cute. Yeah, pick a cozy spot. We'll just all be like, I'll probably, we'll sit wherever. I don't know if I'll sit up on like the little stage area or whatever, but we'll kind of see, you know, once everybody's here and whatnot, and then we'll go from there. Hi! Oh, Nicole, you look so cute. Oh, I made it! Woohoo! Oh, stop. So cute. Did I? Oh, I gotta like fix my stuff. I don't even know. Oh, there it is. Oh, man. No, Summer Fairy, you're here. Oh, there's your name. Summer Fairy, you look freaking adorable. Of course, as always. Yeah, let's get a summon going. If you want to throw up a portal, we can definitely get that going, whoever... Oh, I'm a warlock. Wait, do we start another one? Oh, wait, yeah, we'll just do a try. I'm like, yeah, if somebody could just throw a portal, like, please do. It's like me, warlock. No problem. Okay. Who do we summon? Let's summon Maldus. We'll summon E. And then we'll give it just a little bit. Oh, it's 7:43. Sorry guys, we're starting a little late. Oh, Nicole, I just saw your like message that got modded. Sorry, I didn't see that. If there's a dilly, there's a dally. That's funny. I just saw it. My bad. I didn't. My OBS doesn't alert me when something gets held. Okay. Discord. I'm gonna make a... You know what? Let's just jump in. I'm just gonna jump in. Well, yeah, because you guys are usually on stage anyway. How about I just jump into the Discord, and then what we can do is... because it looks like it's gonna be maybe a little bit of a smaller group tonight. I'm just gonna jump in the Discord, and then when I ask the questions, like if anybody wants to speak, you could just unmute yourself. Does that sound good? Hello?
Hello.
Hi. Okay, I don't know if you guys heard me on stream, but we're just gonna stay in chat here. And then when I ask my questions, if anybody wants to speak, you can just unmute yourself and speak. Does that sound good? Are you guys good with that?
Totally.
Perfect. Thanks, Nicole. All right. Okay. Oh, this is so cute. I think we pretty much have everyone here that wants to be here. So we can probably get started. Oh, I brought Arthas. Oh, the cutie. Okay. First of all, this is like such a cute, adorable place to meet. I'm very excited because this is our official first meeting in our neighborhood. So big cheers to that. And so we're just gonna kind of hop into it. Tonight's book club, I do have questions that I posted, but of course, if there's other things that you guys want to share that is in relation to what we've read, you guys are welcome to do that as well. It's kind of up to you on how you want to do it. So yeah, pick a spot. Let's get cozy. We'll get all cozy, and we'll get going. I'll just I don't know where I want to sit. I'll sit like up over here. I'll just do my desk. There we go. That way I'm not sitting on the ground. Okay, so far, obviously, the book this is my favorite WoW book. I absolutely love this one. I don't know how you guys have been feeling about it. I'd love to just take a couple minutes if you guys want to share in the guild chat or like just the regular chat, or if anybody wants to unmute themselves on Discord, just give me your thoughts so far on the first 6 chapters or how you're feeling about the book. Yeah, just your feelings. I'm definitely loving this one. I love this one. Oh, good. This is like my favorite. This is my favorite. It's been so good. Nothing has really been what I've expected so far. Breaking my heart a little. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm really loving it. The pacing for this one is way better. Technically, I haven't started yet. That's that F chapter 4. Yeah. 10 out of 10 so far. World building and connection to the core of the game is awesome. Oh, you're reading Sylvanas? I need to read that one. Okay, so it looks like a lot of people just really like it in general. They think the pacing, world building is great. Chapter 4 is a heartbreak. Chapter 4 is hard to read. Chapter 6 is one of my favorite chapters in the whole book. There's another one that I like a little bit more, but was anybody surprised that this is actually kind of a romance book? Like there's actually like a good chunk of romance in it. Is anybody surprised by that? Yes, no. I wanted to say so bad, oh, I can't wait for you guys to get to like the romance parts, but I didn't also want to be spoilers, so I didn't say that, but it was like so hard not to. All the greatest stories have a bit of romance. Oh, I love that. I had no idea about him and Jaina. I know. That's like the cool thing about this book is, I mean, at least for me personally, like when I played the game, like I had no idea that Jaina and Arthas had a relationship until I read the book. I was like blown away too when I first read it. I did the Lich King lore walker, and the romance is definitely there as well. I need to do the lore walking. Okay. Okay, you picked it up in the Lich King lore walking too. I need to do that. Oh my gosh, I just need to do that. Yeah, I love it. I love the romance of the book. You guys just wait. Okay. Are we ready to get into these chapters? So I started off with the prologue because, I mean, chapter 1, I mean, it does start off like we see Arthas as a young boy, and it kind of, you know, goes through like the beginnings of that. And yes, there is like a large part in it with Arthas, with, you know, Invincible being born and you know, with, oh my gosh. Varian? No. Am I saying his name right? I'm blanking on his name. Varian, right? I should know this. This is terrible of me. Right, yes, Varian. Okay, thank you. I haven't been playing WoW for I don't know how many years. Anyway, with him coming, so correct me if I'm wrong on this, anybody. But in the World of Warcraft movie, if anybody's watched that, at the end of the movie, and I don't know how, I know it's like somewhat accurate in what happens, but when King Lane and the humans and like Khadgar and whoever else was fighting like Medivh, well, I don't know if Medivh, I know Medivh was like there and being like evil. I don't know if they were necessarily fighting him, but they were fighting the orcs, right? And Garona was there, but Garona was like more on like King Lane and King Lane's side, and not Uther, but who's the main guy in the Warcraft movie? He's mentioned in the book. Okay, Anduin Lothar, thank you. Anyway, long story short, King Lane turns to Garona and is like, hey, you need to like, you know, end me in front of all these people. Or in front of all these orcs so that they accept you and like trust you and like blah 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 blah, right? And in the book, it does mention that King Lane, Varian's father, was betrayed by a close friend. And so and later on, like, you know, it's mentioned in chapter 6, right? Arthas says it's Garona. I want to say that after the movie's over, that's kind of when this story would take place, like, afterwards. If I'm incorrect on that, you know, somebody correct me, but I want to say at the end of that movie, right? Because, you know, King Lane is passed and everything. I want to say this is kind of like where the story goes, would be like with this book. I did mention to my wife if she wanted to jump into WoW lore to start on this book, since she actually liked the movie as non-WoW fan. Ooh, okay, cool, Maldis, I love that. Right, okay. So just to kind of give like if anybody's watched the Warcraft movie or anything like that, just to kind of give like a understanding of timeline-wise, right? This also happens before, and also correct me if I'm wrong on this as well. I want to say that this is technically before Illidan. But that stuff kind of like meshes towards a part in the book. I won't like say any other spoilers with Illidan, but this would be like before. Yes, definitely before Illidan. Okay, good. Good. I just did not want to lead you guys in the wrong direction. This is right before the Third War, I believe, and the movie is the first. Yeah, you're probably right, New Jeans. That makes sense, right? Because Thrall is a baby at the end of the movie. Oh, yes. Summer. Yep, that's when we meet Thrall. Yeah, if you guys haven't watched the Warcraft movie, I highly suggest to watch it. It's actually very good. I wish they kept making them. Like, I was sad that they only made that one. Because how dope of a movie would this one be? Like, they could have literally gone into this one. Like, they made Warcraft, and then they could have just done, like, pretty much this storyline, and it would have been amazing. Blizzard needs to make me a comprehensive visual timeline where every story, expansion, and piece of media fits in. I know. So game-wise, Gul'dan orders her after messing with her mind about, and she couldn't resist. Are you talking about Garona? And this movie would have been so good. That would have been so helpful. Well, yeah. Yes. Yeah, Garona was like... Is that how it happens in the game? Gul'dan messes with her mind and then she does it? Yeah, okay. So the movie didn't technically go with how the lore goes then. Because in the movie, King Lane literally, like, turns to her and is like, you need to, like, pretty much stab me so that they accept you back. So then you can make a difference. I don't know, or something like that. Or so that you can be a part of it. Cozy cult movie night. Ooh, that would be fun. And we could do Warcraft. All right, I'm writing it down. That would be fun. I would love that. I love that movie. Love that movie. Okay, sorry. I had to do like all these things. So in the prologue, I want to know what you guys think. Who is the child? Who is the orc? And who is the man? Because in the prologue, it starts off, it's a little bit like randomish, and it just pretty much talks about, well, I'm sorry, not total start of the prologue. Start of the prologue, you see the Tusken. But then they see a vision. So I'm curious what you guys think. I understand, so I'd love to watch with you guys. Ooh, that'd be so fun. So confused by it. Is there anybody who'd love to just like speak up, chat about it, explain it, what you think?
Can I go?
Yes, of course.
This is just my shot in the dark. This is my first time reading the book.
Mm-hmm.
I would take it as a little boy is Arthas.
Mm-hmm.
The old man who like just sits there and watch it would be the Lich King. Oh no, that would actually be Arthas. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
The,
Mm-hmm.
but the little boy would be like who we read in the first couple chapters,
Mm-hmm.
and then the orc would be the Lich King, pretty much. Trying to like tempt him like to kill Arthas,
Right. And that's,
and the little boy won't give in. That's kind of what I got from it.
yes, that's literally, yeah, that's how I felt. That's what I thought as well. I want to say the orc is, somebody mentioned his name, Ner'zhul, which is, he was the original Lich King. And I think he was absorbed. Wasn't he like essentially absorbed by Arthas or something like that? But yes, I want to say the boy is Arthas's like inner child, like who he was before, right? And then you have the orc, who I want to say is Ner'zhul, or Ner'zhul. Is Ner'zhul the old god? I can't remember. It's the orc that was the original Lich King. He was the OG Lich King. Okay, yeah. Okay. I kind of thought about it. Was Thrall as the orc, an old Arthas as the man, and a young Arthas as the boy. Oh. Yeah, I think so. Thrall definitely. I want to say I'm pretty certain that the orc is the original Lich King. Just like a whole other like lore. You'd have to dive into that whole thing as well. It's like a whole big old lore part thing. Anybody else like to share? Anybody else want to share their thoughts on it? But yeah, I agree. I think that that was Sweet, right? Sweet, you're the one that just chatted?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Perfect. Sorry, my Discord, it just has an S, and I'm pretty certain that was Sweet, but I just want to double check. Thank you for sharing that. That's literally what I thought too, was, yeah. And it's like really sad, because you see it, like, and even like the little boy, like, gets pushed back, you know, the orc, and the man, it's like, oh, it's finally done, blah, blah, blah. And the little boy whispers, all is not lost. Somehow, despite the orc and the skull's laughter. Or despite the orc and the skull's laughter, despite the shrieking of the wind, the man heard him. And we know, like, as reading, like, with us reading about Arthas, he is also a very complex character, just like Illidan. And we get to read so much about, like, his emotions and the things he's gone through and, like, why he's shaped the way he is. So to read that part was a little bit heart-wrenching in a way, because we know Arthas is, like, a good person, but, like, I mean, he's a good person, but he's not, you know? So he's complex. He's complex. That's all I can say. Okay. So entering into part 1, the Golden Boy. So this part, I mean, that's a great description of this first part, because when we read about Arthas, he is a very, like, kind person. He's like all about the common people. Like he has a lot of, like, understanding, and he, you know, and he just seems like a happy-go-lucky kid. However, I don't know if anybody else has noticed this, but he was kind of on the start, like, he would always get frustrated really easy. I don't know if anybody else noticed that. Like, you know, the king, his dad would be like, oh no, you can't come in and listen, or you can't do this or that. And he would just immediately be like, you know, just kind of upset right away. So we kind of already see at the beginning that he's a little bit, like, temperamental. Sorry, I'm reading through these comments. I saw it as the orc trying to get Arthas to kill the innocents and give himself over fully to Lich King. Oh, yeah, for sure, Quinn, yeah. Oh, yes. Yeah, free, no worries. You have a great night. I don't blame you for wanting any more spoilers. Thank you for joining in for the little bit of chat. That was great. He's emotionally intense and takes failure Failure Destiny hates him. Yeah, he like he's so like, he reacts so quickly. Like he just gets so upset quickly sometimes, like with things. And we'll talk more about that a little bit later on. But with that being said, we do though see him as like he is a deeply emotional, deep emotions feeling person. I think he's very good with like the common people and like understanding everybody's situations, and he's not like stuck up or anything like that. He seemed very entitled as a kid. Oh, that's I'm like, he's not stuck up. Okay, so you saw him as a little bit entitled as a kid. Okay. I think for being like a prince, I feel like he's a pretty like understanding individual, but yes, I could see entitlement though as well, and maybe that's also why he has the reactions that he does, because he is a little bit entitled. So in chapter 2, this doesn't necessarily have to do with like Jaina says, he's not denied anything. True. He doesn't like to be told no and ignores the consequences. Right. Which is also, we can see that through actions and what happens as we continue to read. He definitely doesn't think things all the way through. Definitely doesn't think them all the way through. Before I get on to my next question, does anybody else want to share, like, in Discord or anything? He likes immediate gratification for sure. Yeah, I can see that. Mm-hmm. Okay, so in chapter 2, Jaina and Arthas, they go, oh no, I'm sorry, not Jaina and Arthas. I'm sorry, I'm ahead of myself. In chapter 2, with Varian and Arthas, they witness Orgrim Doomhammer being captured. Okay, and then it kind of goes through this whole thing, because they bring him into Lordaeron, and he goes into the Undercity. Which, rereading that, I didn't realize like that's what they called that. You know, because the Forsaken's capital is Undercity, which is below Lordaeron. I'm sure most of you guys knew that, but the Undercity used to be Lordaeron, before it was, like destroyed or destroyed and whatnot. But it was interesting because when I read it again, I didn't realize they called it the Undercity, beneath Lordaeron when it was Lordaeron. So I thought that was interesting. But Orgrim Doomhammer was brought to Lordaeron, and he was put in the Undercity to be, held captive. But he escapes, then he gets like captured again, and then he escapes. And eventually, he escapes to where they're like, oh, he either like is dead, or like his soul is broken enough that he's not going to do anything again. But my question is, why do you guys think they just kept capturing him and imprisoning him? Like, why didn't they just like execute him? Why would they keep going through the trouble of like capturing him, and then they'd capture him, and when he escaped, he'd literally like just like, take out as many people as he could? There's a cool Easter egg in the throne room of Lordaeron. I think the Trown room. Oh yeah. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. You think because of the light? Is that what you're saying? I feel like it's the Alliance mindset of not wanting to stoop to the Horde's level. Okay. I could see that. I think King Tyrannus was definitely trying to do the right thing and spare the orcs. Agreed, Gwen. The Horde wasn't a thing yet, though. No, because they name Orgrimmar after him. After this guy. Orgrim Doomhammer. I think they were more curious about the orcs. I think there was definitely a divide, right? Like, you had people that were like, no, they're bad, we need to get rid of them. And then you had people who were like, we just don't understand them. And we're actually gonna talk about that here in my next question. But yes, I think there's definitely like a split. Tyrannus was about mercy, even if it meant a low quality of life. Think it would help him fix them. Okay. I think it's because they were followers of the light. Ah, okay. Yep. Killing him would make him a martyr. Oh, Bilberry, I could see that. I saw it as more of a strategic maneuver, wherein if they executed him, a new leader would simply rise to become war chief, as opposed to holding him in captivity, helping them to demoralize the orcs. Ooh, okay, E. Yep, I can see that for sure. Because even Varian, right? Varian had huge amounts of anger about it. He didn't think he should be imprisoned. Which, you know, rightfully so. His father was killed by him. So he felt like justice would have been more of like just ending them. It would have been politically messy too. Right. Again, you have two sides. You have a side that's like, get rid of them, and you have a side that's like, we don't understand them, and we don't think they're really like that bad. And we see that in chapter 3, when Jaina and Arthas visit that, they visit the internment camp of orcs. So I guess going off that, because they pretty much go hand in hand. In chapter 3, Jaina Proudmoore and Arthas visit an internment camp for orcs. What did they notice about the orcs? Like, what were they noticing about them? The fell withdrawal. Mm-hmm. And, you know, they didn't describe it in the book as the fell withdrawal, right? They described it as... Yeah, weak and sluggish. Jaina looking at the young orcs and shows empathy towards them. Mm-hmm. Which is huge for her lore. Because showing in this book, she's already like showing that. And then if you know anything about Jaina's lore, which I won't get into it because, you know, we're going to eventually read Jaina. Or if like it's something you guys want to just explore on your own, that's like already like the start of her view on that. Because I'm sure there's people in here that don't know Jaina's story, and it has a lot to do with her outlook on orcs. I think it opened Jaina's mind, but Arthas some more as novelty. Yeah, he was Arthas was more of, I think Arthas really took on Varian's viewpoint of orcs. So I think that's also, like, he was influenced by Varian. Or was it Demon Blood? Demon Blood, Fell Magic, same thing. I want to say it was Fell Magic. Yeah, Fell Magic, Demon Blood, essentially, like, the same thing. But I do want to say it was Fell Magic because, if I'm correct, again, or if I'm not correct, let me know. Gul'dan was the one who introduced them to it, to the Fell Magic. And it became, like, an addiction, like, right? Like, Blood Elves and Nightborn. Wasn't it kind of like similar? He did. Yeah, well, drinking Demon Blood did it. Oh, it was, huh? Okay. Right. I think another reality that hit Jaina was looking at them, and there was like a little family of orcs. There was, you know, a male and a female, and the female was holding an infant. And Jaina even said, like, oh, they look so sad. Did you see the one with the baby? And, you know, Arthas was like, well, of course they have children. Even rats have children. So again, that's showing Arthas's view of them. He doesn't see them as like, essentially like people, right? He doesn't see him like as himself. She says, they look harmless enough. Are you sure they belong here? And of course, Arthas is like, no, they're killers. Even if they're lethargic, who can say, like, what would happen if they were released? And I want to say she just mentioned at one point, oh, do you see the one with the baby? I think she says at one point, like, I just didn't picture them with children or something like that. So I think that's like definitely, you know, something that people may not have stepped back to realize, right? After like the rumors and everything that had happened with King Lane and stuff. They, you know, they just assumed they were all kind of like bloodthirsty, like killers. I think it's also the difference between seeing and hearing what happened firsthand versus someone that didn't. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Right. And you know what's interesting is, like, I felt like at the beginning of the book, you know, Arthas showed a lot of empathy. He showed a lot of empathy towards, you know, Varian, like, losing his dad. He, like, couldn't even imagine. He even, like, kind of started crying himself, like, if that happened to him. And then you kind of see him, like, in this situation, he didn't really have any empathy. Jaina is well-read and inquisitive versus Arthas, who's training to be a warrior. True. Yeah, that's also a difference. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Arthas's empathy only works on a demi level, in my opinion. He has to have an emotion connection to someone / thing beforehand. True. So he can show empathy towards people that he cares about, or like a relationship or something that, yeah. But when it comes to things outside of that, he just doesn't have the empathy. Mm-hmm. Unless it's an animal. Yeah. Unless it's invincible. You love that horse. Which, that's going to go into chapter 4. Chapter 4 was wild. To anybody who didn't read the book before, / maybe didn't really know the lore, was there anybody who was like super shocked to read about what happened to Invincible? I'm just really curious. I know I was when I first read it. I didn't know anything about Invincible other than the mount dropping in the raid. So when I read that part, I was like, oh. I was so upset. I hated it. I was shocked and so upset. How detailed the book was.
I actually ugly cried during this part.
Did you? When I first read it, yeah.
God.
Mm-hmm.
I knew what happened, but I didn't read this book, you know, prior. But just the description of how his heart was breaking while Invincible was just laying on the ground in so much pain, I ugly cried.
Yeah. Absolutely. It was so sad what happened. So sad. I was shaking so cold reading it. Oh. I would love to know if there was any other animal deaths I hate I hate it so much. Like in the book, Gwen, there shouldn't be. That was like the big one. But never knew how it died and stuff. Yeah, Maldus. Yeah, I didn't until I read the book. Made me cry. Okay, so my question for you guys is this. Let me look it out here because I know I kind of like changed it up a little bit when I typed it. Arthas felt immense shame and guilt about what had happened to Invincible's injuries. This is a pinnacle moment in Arthas's life, the death of his steed. This will change him forever. He states he would let them all think it was an accident. He couldn't bear to let anyone know what he had done. Why wasn't it considered an accident? Why is Arthas so determined to not let anyone know what really happened?
Because he had that typical "I'm a teenager and I know what I'm doing" mentality, and he knows if he told people the truth, they would not have. I don't know if it's not have as much sympathy for him or possibly get in trouble, but he just knows that if he had made certain decisions, then most likely a different outcome would have happened.
Right. During Icy Condition was symbolic of his future in Northrend. Oh, I just saw Medical. Okay, yeah, it really made sense to me after reading Chapter 4 who he became later in the connection with the Winter Ice. Because he was the one leading the horse and had him make that jump. I feel like in every chapter so far, he's some allusion to winter, like Chapter 1, Varian cries, "I hate winter." Yeah, there's tons of winter references. Tons. I think he's so afraid of failure. And although Invincible's death was an accident, it was still failure for Arthas. Absolutely.
I think he also can't admit it to himself because he already messed
Oh.
up like before earlier in the book,
Right.
and this is kind of like, you know, he didn't listen, he didn't follow through with what he said he was gonna do, and now he loses him.
Right. Absolutely. No, that's such a good point. Especially with like the whole riding him when he wasn't ready yet kind of situation. So yeah, just like fear of failure, can't admit it to himself in a sense. Like can't take full responsibility because he just is still in disbelief. Once again, not thinking of the consequences. Absolutely. I think he also has this like issue with, I don't want people to see me as a kid. I don't want people to see me as like immature, like I can't make good decisions. And to him, that was obviously like a reckless, like immature decision. And I'm pretty sure he even stated in the chapter he should have stopped, like turned back or stopped somewhere. But of course he didn't make a good choice, but he was also like, what, 18 years old, 17, 18, something like that. He's not going to make great choices. Like nobody does at that age. So when I read it, to me, I guess maybe even like being a mom, I'm like, why didn't he just like consider it just like as an accident? You know what I mean? Like it was an accident. Even though it was a dumb one, he should have known better. But it truly was an accident. Like he never would have wanted anything to happen to that horse. So that's why when I read that part, I was very curious about it, because it was like he wants them to continue to think it was an accident. Because I don't believe he did it on purpose. But again, he's complex and his emotions are complex. And I think he has a lot of pride and he doesn't want to like admit to being wrong and making mistakes. He wants to come off as like perfect and I'm an adult now and I know what I'm doing and I'm not going to make I don't make, silly choices. What book? We're reading Arthas, Rise of the Lich King. It's the book we're discussing right now. But yeah, very heartbreaking chapter. But it's definitely a massive, that is where Arthas changes as a person. I don't think he himself can accept that it was an accident as a prince and a future ruler, plus someone that has to be chosen by the light. True. And it even says at the end of the chapter, I'm gonna find it. And again, so it says, and he made a vow then and there that if anyone else ever needed protection, that if sacrifices had to be made for the welfare of others, he would do it, whatever it takes, he thought. Again, that is what would you call that? Foreshadowing, or you're gonna, as we read the book, and there's another massive life-changing, history-changing event that happens, we're gonna go back and we're gonna look at that again, because that's hinting to who he's becoming. He's going to, sacrifice whatever needs to be sacrificed for the welfare of others. Right. Sorry, I was in combat. No, you're good. It's Arthas, Rise of the Lich King. Yeah, that was sus, LOL. Well, as we read, you guys are gonna find out. Okay, chapter 5 was an interesting chapter, right? He becomes, essentially becomes a paladin, becomes a part of the Silver Hand, which is a huge moment for him, right? I think he thinks it's noble, but it definitely had its consequences. Yeah, it does. Well, he's a little extreme, is all I'm gonna say. Okay, I gotta read it off the Discord, because again, I kind of switched it up a little bit. So in chapter 5, so far we have already seen many different sides of Arthas. A kind, patient, and respectful man who is a friend to the common folk, to a hot-headed, ill-tempered, stubborn man. What were your thoughts towards the end of the chapter when he quickly becomes angry after his father's comment, Jaina moving away when he was about to kiss her, and the light delaying its approval? How are we, what are you noticing? about him and who he's turning into with that. That was very shocking, right? To read that part. Not very shocking, but you know what I mean? It was like, I know when I read it, I was a little taken aback because I'm like, what the heck? Like, he's just saying, like, he's proud of you. You know, it was like, best day ever. And I was just like, what does that even mean? You know, like, oh my God. I think he thinks it's no, oh, sorry, I read that one. Right, I just rolled my eyes and said, men. Super emotional guy. Yeah. Yeah, so, like, he fights a negative in a lot of situations. So he's batshit crazy from the get-go, lol. Yeah, early signs. Yeah, he's like, well done, my son, Tyrannus said. I'm a proud father today. It's like, yeah. And then all of a sudden he's like, Arthas's eyes narrowed. Today? What was meant by that? Was his father not proud of him on other days? He was suddenly angry and not certain why or with whom. Red flags. He's just a moody teen. Me in high school? Yeah, I know. It's like, I'm so proud of you. You did so great today. It's like, what do you mean? I do great every day. Like, it's true though, teens tend to be so much more sensitive to their parents than others. Yeah. Yeah, so true. Me now when I'm in a mood. I think with the light kind of like delaying, because again, that part did stick out to me when I was reading that, right? He's sitting there like, oh my gosh, it's like not happening. Like, what's the delay? What's the delay? But I mean, you can almost kind of like, again, Arthas is destined, right? Like from when he's born, he's like destined. So it's almost like, you know, when these things are happening or this stuff happens, it's because like, you know, things know what's going to happen. Okay. We're going to go ahead and we're going to talk about our last chapter, which I'm very excited about. I kind of left this one open, if I'm being honest, because I love this chapter. This is one of my favorite chapters in the book. Apples! You guys share all the feels. That's what I wrote. Share all the feels. I want to know what you thought of this chapter. And yeah. What do you guys think? There's some big things that happen in it. Super cute in my opinion. So cute. So cute. I love Jaina. I love Jaina. Also, can we like talk about the fact that like Arthas made a comment about how she's like average or whatever, like, oh, she's not like strikingly beautiful, but then she freaking is pulling like Kel'Thas. Like Kel'Thas is like in love with her. Like a gorgeous high elf, like, dude. And I was like, freaking Arthas. Again, him just being a little bit of a turd, like, just, yeah, he's complex. But, like, literally, he's like, yeah, I saw her, and she's, like, not striking. She's, like, you know, she's great, I guess. I love Jaina vibes, drinking hot tea, reading books. Me too. Right, she also thought he was meh, too. Like, are you saying that Jaina thought Kel'Thas was meh? I was saying Kel wants that human snack. I can't, you know, it's like, yeah. No, Arthas. Okay, well, there we go. I guess it was reciprocated a little bit. She has a way with men and making them spiral, lol. I would die on the hill that Arthas did nothing wrong. Then I read that. I know, because he literally, like, in the book, he pretty much falls in love with her the moment he sees her. I mean, yes, they're young, but, like, in a way, right? Like, he's infatuated with her right away. And so, you know, so when he does say something like that, I'm just kind of like, but I mean, maybe just like, I don't know. I don't know. But I was kind of, when I read that part, I was just like, oh, I would think that you, like, thought she was, like, the most beautiful thing in the whole world, you know? And when it snows, she thinks of Arthas. No. She's the most normal human in the kingdom of drama, and he's a walking main character with destiny issues. She said his hair was simply yellow rather than looking like spun gold. True. True. Maybe that's why they're meant for each other. They're pretty, like, you know, harsh. But I loved, like, the whole, like, jealousy, like, you know, Kael'thas and Arthas. Like, being jealous over her, you know, we love those kinds of books, you know? But yeah, I chapter 6 is like one of my favorite chapters in the book. By the way, poor Tirtha. Oh, the girl that was like the servant girl. Yeah, I know. You know, that was one thing that I really did like that Arthas did though, right? Like, I do feel really bad for her, but like, he literally was like, okay, you can come in and like eat the food and like we'll hang out until you feel like comfortable enough to like leave. I thought that was very nice of him. Again, like I said, you can see parts of him that are like a really good person. And then there's just like other parts of him that are just like an a-hole, but you know. She's in the Thrall book too. Oh, that's interesting. Want to see full boys in retail? Go kill my main. I know. Yeah, I felt really bad for her too. Next field trip. Oh my gosh, guys, I've already started planning the field trip for Arthas, and we're gonna definitely, we're gonna have to make it into 2. Which I hope you guys are okay with. Like 2 parts. Because if we technically go by the book, right? So I've started it because I'm like, you know what, this time around, as I read, I'm going to write down my places, right? Because I didn't think about doing the field trip till like later on, and I had to go back, and it was kind of a, you know, kind of a lot. But like, for example, like if we start with the book, like we're literally going to have to start, I wanted to start, if it is there, I have to still look at the map. I don't even know if everything's still there, but the Balnir farmstead, which would be, okay, right. Okay. So like, for example, we would probably start here, right? This is when the beginning of the book, Arthas is here when Invincible is born. It's mentioned in the book several times. It would be great to just go and see, you know, who are we going to see there in a sense? Obviously, Lordaeron, Undercity, we're going to be going here. Going to have to be Horde, then Ally. Oh, good point. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, because we can't obviously go into Undercity as long. Well, and we have to make sure that we time travel back, because you can't go into Undercity right now. Oh my gosh. Okay, I gotta write this down. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of flip-flopping. A lot of flip-flopping. We can. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. There's an achievement for that, for going into Undercity. Like, what do you mean? Which achievement? So we're going to talk about my boy, Meriden. Yes, we could talk about Meriden. Meriden's a nice dwarf in this. He obviously is a very big influence on Arthas as well. You know, that's really nice of him to offer his training.
I found that was the most interesting part, is because he meets Varian. Varian tells him he's a terrible fighter. Like, Uther can't train him. Like, nobody can train him, and then all of a sudden he gets trained by Meriden, who's also like brother to the king of Ironforge. So
yeah.
He's not like just trained, but he's trained by like really high up.
No, so true. Yeah. I really like his character too. I think he's a good dude. He's a good dude. But yeah, you're so right. I mean, nobody else, right? Like nobody else is training him. His father's, you know, I guess his father's situation too is like complex because he is like a good dude, but like you can also tell, I feel like, at least in the book, Arthas almost is not as like, you know, paid attention to. Like, you know, he's not having him properly trained. Maybe because, you know, maybe finally when, you know, Mirrodin does start training him, his father sees that and doesn't like worry about it. But I do feel like there's a little bit of a complex. Like there's like some issues between Arthas and his father. He tries to shield him too much. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I agree. Yeah, he did such a good job training him too based on Arthas's moods. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to have to... Well, and then we're going to go to... I don't know how we're going to get there. So the other thing I was thinking... I don't even know where it's at. Is it here? I wanted to go to the original site of Dalaran as well. And then we'll have to, like, you know, as we're exploring Dalaran, we'll have to, like, port to, you know, Wrath the Lich King. We have portals for that. Yeah, it's perfect. And then we'll have to go from there. Well, you know, like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, the original, I don't know if you guys are, you know, the original spot of Dalaran, right here. Because this is where it was, right? So I do want to go visit this area. Amber Mill. I was wondering if Amber Mill was here, but I don't know if it is. I don't even know. Maybe Amber Mill's not in the game. Anyway, I thought it would be fun to go look at this area because that's where Dalaran was, I want to say, when Jaina trained. And then, but then obviously when we go visit Dalaran, we have to port up to like the Wrath of the Lich King Dalaran. Anyway, I've already started planning the book club, but I'm sorry, not the book club, the field trip, but we will have to do it at least in 2 parts because there's just like so much that we're going to have to go back and forth and visit. And the field trip was a lot of fun, but it was like 3 hours. It was big. Okay, those are my questions. Do you guys, anybody else want to share? Amber Mills and Silver Pine. Okay, yeah, I have to do research on where these are at. But does anybody else want to share like anything about the first 6 chapters or like what they're looking forward to? Any predictions? Anything about the book? You guys are open to share. I want to find more Kale and Jaina moments, not gonna lie. You will. I'm just so excited to keep the story going. I'm excited to keep reading tomorrow. I know, same. Random, is there a Scarlet Crusade book? I don't know if there is. I know there's a lot of history on it, like there's videos on YouTube and I assume like stuff on like websites, but I don't know about book-wise. Same, it's a great book choice. It's so good. Chapter 7 is so good in my opinion. Yeah, I'm really interested in the events that lead for him being the Lich King. I don't know a lot of the lore in general of how he came to be. Yeah, this book's great for that. There are also so much implications in some of the random stuff that is said in there. Oh, I see. I got a physical copy coming. I'm ready to take all the notes. I'm excited too. Yeah, this is awesome. I am so glad you guys are enjoying it so far. Okay, just really quick before we go really fast, let's do a picture and then I'll just kind of go over, but just take it in front of like right here. We'll just go around like this little area. And then I'm just going to kind of go over, you know, what we're going to be, what's to come this month. and whatnot. So okay, make sure to squeeze in. Sorry if you guys can't really see it very well. It'll take the picture of all of you. Sorry if on my like stream it looks like I'm cutting some of you off, but in the picture that I'm taking, everybody looks like they're pretty good. Oh, and then also I'll do some transmog stuff. Okay, hold on. Say cheese. Perfect. Yay. Thank you guys. I also would love to look at your guys' transmogs, but if you guys have to go, like, I totally get it. Really fast though, I do want to just talk about what's coming up for us. So okay, so next week, starting like today on, we're going to be reading chapters 7 through 12. Our next meeting will be on Saturday, the 13th. The place is actually going to be in Dalaran, in Wrath of the Lich King, Dalaran. It's at the Ledgermain Lounge. So this is a bar. You will understand you'll get why. But it's a bar in Dalaran that has significance. So we're going to be meeting there, and the theme is Wrath of the Lich King theme. So, dress in like what you would think would be a representation of Wrath of the Lich King. It could be like Arthas looking, icy, frozen. You can even do like Grizzly Hills, like adventure. It's kind of like up to you on how you want to do it. But just Wrath of the Lich King themed is what I did. Then the week after that, on December 20th, we'll be doing another meeting. That will be for chapters 13 through 18. I'm excited for this one because we're going to be meeting back in the neighborhood, but we're going to go be meeting at Morgan's Rest, which is the cemetery. And the theme is gothy attire. So I'm like very excited about that one. And then the last meeting is December 27th, which is my birthday. So I was going to do a birthday / book club stream. And I'm excited for this one because we are going to meet in Dornegal. We're going to meet at the Keeper's Terrace Hot Springs. And we're going to do, the theme is swimming wear because it's going to be like a cute little like pool party celebration. So that'll be our last meeting for our book club for Arthas. So I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of heads up on that. You're so cute for wanting to spend your birthday with us. I know, it'd be so fun. That's so awesome. Yeah, I think it's gonna be. It just kind of just worked out perfect that way because it was the last Saturday of the month. So, yeah, I'm like very excited. Yay! Sorry to my friends too on like Twitch. I was not reading the comments. Oh, Ace, hi, Home Inspector's here. This one is very well done and super fast read. We should all make level 1 undead on anniversary servers. Ooh, Amber Mill is in Silverpine near Shadowfang Keep. Okay, good to know. Are these books in order to read? No, we didn't pick like an order. We're just reading them based on like voting. So, yay! Okay, I'm gonna look at transmogs now. Thank you guys for literally being amazing. Thank you guys so much. This was fun. I'm sorry. Usually, like I feel like my questions are a little bit more detailed. I'm sorry about that. Like I said, I literally wrote them like right before. I just really dropped the ball this week. I'm hoping like next week my questions will be a little bit more detailed, but hopefully you guys still enjoyed. This was great. No, they're great. Oh, thanks. That was a good start to the book. Good. I'm so glad. Okay. Let's take a look at transmogs and then we'll go from there. We'll go from there. Okay. Let's see. Gwen. Ooh, cute. Love it. I love that top so much. It's such a cute top. Ready for picnic. Yeah, absolutely adorable. I feel like Draenei females too, like literally make anything look absolutely amazing. Adorable. Oh, I also love your demon. Brought this succubus boyfriend. Yeah, I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh. Amazing. Yeah, you look great. Okay. Oh yes, Primrose. Oh, so pretty. And your little moss Rosie matches you perfect. So cute. I love those wings. Those wings are so pretty. We can't get these shoulders pads anymore, huh? That was such a huge mistake on my part for not getting that. Actually, that's an incubus. Okay, thanks, Aaron. Yes, you're right. It's an incubus. Yeah, so pretty. Love the flowers, butterflies. I want these. We can't get them anymore, though. I want to cry a little bit. At least I don't think we can. And the dress is really pretty, too. I absolutely love that dress. Hold on. What dress is that? Oh, so pretty. Love the little the crossing on the top. Yeah. So cute. So cute. All right. Latch. Let's see. Oh. I love it. Oh, you got the chicken. The chicken on the back. You are ready for a picnic. You're all packed up. Cute. I always love the simple shirts and stuff. I think the dress is from Noble Garden. Okay, good to know. I need to keep my eye on that. Absolutely adorable. Love it. So cute. Cute. All right, new jeans. Oh, love. So in love with this set. I just bought it too, and it's so stinking cute. The wings look really good with it too, by the way, and your hair. Oh, cute. You guys are so inspiring. I just want to copy your guys' mogs and your houses and everything. Yeah, and the helmet. So stinking cute. Yeah, this looks amazing. Absolutely love it. You look like a beautiful little fairy garden. So cute. So cute. Okay. Oh, summer fairy, of course. Always rockin'. Your mugs are always so cute. I wish I had your vision. You know how to put things together so well. So cute with the sunflower staff and the mushroom shoulders. Like, so stinking cute. Yeah, I love it. Love the top too. Woohoo. The spicy mushroom queen. Yeah. Looks amazing. Sorry. I'm totally not meaning to get that close to your boobs. I'm just trying to back up, I swear. No, yeah, looks amazing. And the hat too, so cute. So cute. And the glasses, everything, everything, amazing. All right, E. Oh, I love it. I love that put together. That looks so good. The shoulders, I love those shoulders. Yeah, that looks like a really good rogue mog. Yeah, that looks awesome. I like the fur. Look at your knives. Or your daggers, I should say. Yep. It all goes together really well. Like I said, I love those shoulders. I love that set. So pretty. Amazing. Love it. Love it. All right, Quinzella. Oh, I like the hat. I like the hat. I almost wore this dress. I did. I almost wore this dress. I love this dress so much. It's really pretty. I like how you guys added like the little flowers on the wrist. Oh, so cute. Ooh, I love the shield. It's the only dress I have apparently. LOL, that's so funny. It's a good dress though. And this sword. And I like the shoes. Like little gold toes peeking out. But yeah, your helmet goes really well with the dress. It looks really good. Super cute. Love it. All right, Bilberry. Oh, so cute. Love this belt. Hello. Hi. Love the belt. Adorable. And the flower crown. We love all the flowers. Ooh. I like this staff. Amazing. Yeah, I love that staff. So cute. You guys, I need to step up my transmog game. Oh my gosh. Oh, they're cute. You guys like blow me out of the water every time. Yeah, super cute. Love it. Love that skirt too. One of my favorite staffs. Yeah, that staff is so cute. Absolutely love it. Yeah, you look adorable. Good job. Okay, let's see here. Maldus. Woo! Showing some toes. Love it. Oh, I really like that shield. Is that a shield? No, you're a Shadow Priest. Is that a back? That looks really cool. It's amazing. I do like this set together. It's simple, but it flows together very, very well. Like, I really like it together. Oh, and the binoculars? That's incredible. Okay. Spect? Is that like a weapon? Oh, keen binoculars. That's dope. Where'd you get that from? That's amazing. That's what I need. That's really good, and I like the glasses too. Yeah, it just goes together really well. And the sandals. Let me inspect those sandals. Sandals are those. Pink tropical airy sandals. Oh, cute. I think I might have those. I did buy that set. I made sure to buy that swimsuit set because I knew that that's what I wanted to do on the 27th. So I bought like the cute swimsuit set with the little murloc floaty that goes around your waist. I was very excited about that one. Looks great. Okay, let's see. I saw you. I saw you. Okay, Nico. Always absolutely incredible mogs. Every time. Like so simple, but like so amazing. Like the backpack, a little bread. You brought some bread to our picnic. This is a perfect backpack for a picnic, by the way. Perfect. And the book too. Is that your Arthas book? Looks so good. Oh, you look adorable. You guys all look so good. Oh my gosh, I love it. Yeah. This is so cute. Okay, I think I saw everybody, right? Was there anybody I did not see? Nope, I think I saw everyone. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you guys so much. You guys are all so amazing. Yeah, you guys are good to go. I mean, whatever you'd like to do, whatever you guys are wanting to do. I definitely need to use the restroom and just take a quick little break. Thank you. Look forward to next time. I know, me too. Thank you. Yeah, thank you guys seriously so much. You guys make book club so amazing. I literally could not do this without you guys. You guys are incredible. Oh, I'm also going to be reaching out. I'm going to be like kind of making, I think I'm going to be making a position. So if anybody wants to like volunteer to help with some stuff, I think I'm going to like make a position and have like a, not even like an application, but you know what I mean? Like if you're an interested kind of thing to fill it out or whatever. If you ever want to help with like future stuff, just let me know. It's just about raid time, so I hope everyone has a wonderful night. Yes, Gwen, good luck on your raid. I hope it goes well. But yes, have a good night, everybody. Have a good night. Only if I could put in my resume. Yeah. I'd fill it over. That to be on E for inspo. Love it. Yes, good night, Summer. I'll still be streaming. I'm not ending my stream or anything. I do need to go just like take a break and like use the restroom, but I'll be still streaming. I'm gonna probably work on some housing stuff. But yeah, this was great, you guys. Thank you seriously so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, once I get that position like figured out and like whatnot, I'll give it to you guys. But okay, I will BRB. Alrighty, I'm back. Okay, let's see. I should try to do some stuff to my house. Or could I go collect? I still have some more plushies that I need to make too. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I want to do. I feel like I almost need to start like smaller. Whoop. Maybe that's why I feel overwhelmed. My wife's been pestering me about making a Christmas tree. Oh, I love that. I know I need to make a Christmas tree. I need to make a Christmas tree. I have a video saved for it. There's also like, I could make that. There's like things I can make my professions. Sorry for running out like I did. I was just off work and was eating when not talking. I hope I didn't talk too much. So happy finally made me though. Oh my gosh, sweet. No, I was so happy that you were there. And you did not talk too much at all. Like literally, I'm so happy when you guys talk because it's so great to hear from you guys. / also like that's what the whole book club is. So I love the fireplaces. Yes, I know. So nice. Yeah, the rooms are huge. I had to add walls to give me a smaller space to work with. Yeah, same, Noobsy. That's what I'm thinking I need to do. Because then I feel like the size between like the tiny room and the small room is like still pretty big. You know? Like, for example, this is a small room. Like, this is a small room. And then this is like a tiny room. Like here. I just feel like that's such a big difference. Oh, I love that light. I really wish there were more lighting options for the outside too. Yeah, the reason why there isn't really any options for outside lighting is because if people were to put like tons and tons of outside lights on their plot, it like affects the servers. So they're trying to fix that. Eventually they're hoping they can do that. I think they should just put like a limit. Because they just can't have people putting like 100 lights on their, on their lawn. I finished the outside of my plot. The inside's scary. Scaring me. LOL. Yeah. Everything's scaring me. I don't even know what to do. I should go work on getting some of the pieces that I want. I can make this too. I mean, there's things I could make. There's things I could, I need to just keep collecting furniture right now. That's kind of like what I've just been doing. I need to level up my Legion so I can make my Raptor plushies. I want this layout. I want this chandelier so bad too. That's cool. I like that smoke lamp. Good night. Good night, sweet. Thanks for hopping in and visiting. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a great rest of your night. All right. Let's see. Classic. I'm gonna go visit Classic. Cataclysm. Maybe that's what we'll do. Go visit these expansions and get those recipes learned. The neighborhood's so cute though. It's really coming together. I like flying by people's plots and kind of seeing like their progress. I haven't even been up here. I'm gonna check up here really quick. I never go through here. I feel like this is so off to the side. Oh, cute. Oh, nice. Yeah, Aaron's is looking really good. I love it. So cute. Yeah, you guys are doing such a good job. I love them. Trying to avoid crafting stuff for now. I'll go nuts, lol. I feel like crafting's like my only like sanity right now. I get very overwhelmed, which is so silly. I shouldn't be that way, but I do. I get overwhelmed. I just need to like do it. Like, you know what I mean? I just need to do it and enjoy it. I don't know why I'm like having this stress about it. I'm the same way. It's the millennial in us. True. It's like, where do we begin? What do we do? What do we do? Where do we go? And WoW, I mean, you know, WoW's great because there is so many things that you can do in WoW, but then you're like, there's too many things. I don't know what to start with. Okay.
King's honor, friend.
Oh, that's beautiful. Definitely gonna be making that. Ooh, and I love that tent too. Okay, those are some really cool ones. One of the kind of themes I was thinking for my house is like grandma core or whatever, like granny core, where everything like looks like old lady-ish, and that would be literally perfect.
Be careful.
Are you doing Legion? No, right now I'm doing right now I'm doing retail. Sorry, like blanking. Retail, and I'm working on housing stuff right now. I figured I'd go and like go to the different expansions and finally learn essentially like everything I can with my expansions, and then like level, or not my expansions, I'm sorry, my professions. Outland, if I want to do this. Oh, before I go, I gotta do enchanting. Forgot about that. I gotta do that too. Yeah. I wish the windows like actually looked outside. Oh, do I not have, am I not high enough in this? I should be. Oh my god. 240. 250. Oh, gee. That's right, enchanting is like almost 75.
Safe travel.
I'll do this real quick. I just wish what I'm trying to say is like I wish the windows looked outside of the house. Like in Palia, it's so freaking pretty because you put up a window in Palia and you can literally see the outside of your plot. Like it's completely like it's an actual window that like looks outside. So you know what I mean? Instead of having to kind of like build like a scene like what a lot of people are doing, they're building like an open like a window and then they're putting stuff on the inside of the like behind it to make it look like an open window. I wish they would just like let us see outside our windows, like just do it as like a window. I'm surprised they didn't do that. $49 gold for 1 hypnotic dust. Oh my gosh, terrible. It's horrible. I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I can do that. But I also don't want to buy things to disenchant for class. I should think about it. Yeah, the window design everyone is using right now is very Final Fantasy 14 coded. Yeah. Yeah, I was like very surprised that they didn't do that. But maybe just the way that they designed it, they just couldn't. I don't know. I have to make those for sure. Okay, I'm not doing that. 49 gold for a single one of those. That's terrible. I mean, I'm sure it's because literally nobody like collects them, but I just can't like drop that kind of money. I don't even think the Cataclysm enchanting things were anything that I was like super crazy about anyway, so for now we'll just leave it. But yeah, it's just I also wish you could buy and sell lumber on the auction house. I really do. Maybe eventually they'll bring that, but I was surprised they didn't just let you do that. I need a higher outdoor budget. I don't know if you saw my yard, but I'm at the cap. LOL. I did actually. I like before you logged on. I ran by your plot, and it was really cute. It was really cute.
Hello.
Train me. Perfect. Ooh, that's a cool banner. I also like the banner too.
See you around.
You made a cobblestone path, and there went my outdoor allowance. Yeah, that's the hard thing about the limits of those, especially when you do like tiny things, like even like flowers or like stones and stuff. You're gonna run out of your cap very soon.
What brings you here?
I must not have worked on my enchanting like at all. I thought I did. No, what? The Mark of the Mage's Eye is pretty cool. Oh, that's like super cute, like a little mailbox. Now, if only it actually lets you use it for mail. And that'd be cool.
Be careful.
It does not take too long to level in Legion. No, not too bad. I like my house because I have rooms that are Whip? Does that like mean you just didn't want people to see them because they're not? What's whip? I can't think of like what that is. And I'm not ready for anyone to say. I'm scared. Oh, work in progress. I'm like, Aaron, what are you doing? What are you doing in your house? Oh, man. Guys, I think I'm like pretty brain dead. Oh, my God. I don't know if you noticed that tonight. I feel like I'm like very, I don't even know. I don't even know. With my hair back and forth. All my stuff is work in progress too, I get it. Mine's like very much work in progress. Okay, Miss Pandaria's professions are like spread everywhere, aren't they? Maybe. Valley of the Four Winds. Oh, might as well mine some lumber. Hmm. Okay, this way. Oh, I'm missing all this lumber. Don't want to miss it. Alana, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. And thanks for the like too. Appreciate it. I'm also obsessed with fencing for some reason, which also affects my allowance as well. I just learned some, I think it was like a Kill Tauren fence or something, and I really liked it a lot. I really liked it a lot. But I get that. I think it was like Noobsies was the one who made like a really cute little fence area. I want to say it was Noobsy. I did it. Okay, the tailoring trainer should be here. It was. Noobsy's whole yard is adorable. Oh, I need to go back and like.
You are most welcome.
I need to go back and look at all your guys' stuff. I know you've like progressed more. Okay, fishing net and oh, I like this rug. That's cute. Really cute.
Slow down. Life is to be savored.
You're so right. Life is to be savored. And Dawn's blossom within Jade Forest. Yeah, I need to check your guys' stuff again. And I should probably go back to mine and just like I think one of the things I want to do is like I do want to do like granny core as my design. But I think I also want to just like do kind of like hobbity inside. So like granny core hobbit. So I almost like want to go back and reset it to where my areas are like circular, like kind of like the more like circular looking rooms, and just kind of go from there. And then just look up like Hobbit inspo pics and whatever else. I'm off. Have a good night. Maybe see you tomorrow. Yes, sounds good. Have a great rest of your night. Thanks for hanging out and chatting with us. I'll most likely be on tomorrow, so.
I must get closer.
I have a mix of circular and square rooms at the moment. Oh, nice. Yeah, I just need to like... I think maybe when I do collect a little bit more like decor pieces, I'll feel better about placing things down. I feel like the decor that I want I still don't fully have, so I'm like struggling with having empty spaces and stuff. That's why I like start small. This down here. Don't kill my neck. How cute. I cannot remember. I don't know where she's at. There you are.
Welcome, wanderer.
Oh, I never even learned Pandarian enchanting. Oh my gosh. I mean, enchanting definitely is not as far along. That's northern. Oh, Pandarian, let's see. It's pretty cool. Oh, I love that table lamp. That's adorable. I like that you can enchant these like Veliums or Veliums or Veliums or however you say it. Instead of having to do like armor pieces. Let's see. Let's see, Spirit
Live for
does.
your dreams.
See how much that's gonna be. That's not bad. Okay. Whee! I got McNuggies to go with the rest of stream. Oh, Nickel, I love that. Send me some, please. Can you send me some? I actually have dark chocolate Hershey Kisses. That's what I'm eating right now. But McNuggies sounds so good. We need to plan, as a community, you guys, we need to plan our movie night. We're gonna plan our Warcraft movie night. When do we want to do that? We're making pizza. That also sounds amazing.
What wisdom do you seek? The world is your teacher. Tell me of your travels.
Oh, I'm just hoping I could buy some more of those.
You are most welcome.
Maybe I'll put a poll in the, I'll put like a poll in the, Discord and see when everybody wants to do it. I'm just realizing I forgot what time I put in, but I didn't know. No. So close, 60.
Keep your eyes and heart open.
I watch it literally like once a month. It's a good cleaning movie. I agree. It's just such a good movie. Oh, I literally just need 2 more. And of course she
Tell
doesn't
me of
sell
your travels.
those. I wonder if I can just buy some. Alright. Yeah, I don't like doing this, but I'm just gonna have to do it for now. Beautiful.
You are most welcome.
There we go.
Spirits bless your path.
Easy enough. Go get this lumber and then go from there. Can we get any wine or liquor bottle decor? We can. Yeah, there is some. There's definitely some. Back this way and then go to... I think Warlords of Draenor already learned, so I'm gonna go to... No, first after that. I just think I have to find where to get it. Yeah, I think one of them's like... I think they can... I think they come out like at midnight. There might be some that are already out, but I'm pretty sure there's like the ones that I'm thinking of are out at midnight. Okay. I was gonna look up, like a leveling guide for tailoring Legion. What am I at? I'm at 58. Immune Silkweave. I don't think I have that. Go to Surmar. Oh, I have to do a quest for it? No boy. Okay. Okay, hopefully there's some now so I don't have to wait 3 months. I know. I'm sad that it's gonna be in March. Oh, silly me. I need to go to this door. Y'all, can I share? I made a human brewmaster monk and somehow got the name Brewerton. I thought it had to be taken. That's amazing. How fun. You're gonna have to send us pictures. You're gonna have to share us pictures. Okay, let's see.
I am honored. Good luck.
For sure. I've been watching videos on how to be better with narcissist. I want to take so many interior shots when my house is put together. Oh, that's such a good idea, Nicole. I need to do the same thing. I need to do the same thing. Send me all your tips and tricks, please, that you learn.
The Legion's patrols edge ever closer to Shalaran. Kill them before they discover our location.
Oh, you almost forgot to go do the cooking quest in Dalaran? Yeah, go do that now. I was able to get like 4 of them. I just like kept logging onto Alliance characters and just like doing them. Having vendors in different cities around Azeroth is a little annoying, but it's bringing life to all these old dead zones. Summer, I totally agree. Yeah. I know. And I'm really, really glad they did it that way. I really am. And I need to not be like, because I feel the same way. I'm like, oh, it's so annoying. I have to go like these different places. But I'm glad they are doing it this way. I really am. It's kind of, I think too, like we live in a world where like instant gratification is like everything, like all the time. We're so used to it, like happening all the time, that it's nice for us to have to really work for this stuff. It does help. Even with like lumber, I know I complain. I'm like, oh, I just want lumber to be on the auction house, but it's probably a good thing that I have to go out and do stuff, so. Speak for yourself. I hate farming. Hey, I'm not a fan of it either, but it is kind of neat to see people out. It does remind me of like Final Fantasy when you're out like collecting. There's so many people. Go ahead and call me Arthas. It's funny. Oh, I know. Use the teleportation crystal in the Lay Waivers Hall. I don't know. Okay, there's a YouTube video. Hey, watch this. I feel like that's where I'm at. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's this little circle. It's probably in there. I don't know why I can't get in there though. Oh no, it's right here.
What is your wish? We rejoin the world.
Oh, ouch.
Ashtaros Danil.
Oh, there's some furniture pieces here. That's cool. Some rugs. I definitely don't have like literally any in Chicana, so.
Hurry
Getting
back.
it.
Greetings. Walk in the moonlight.
Why can't I talk to you? I wonder if it's a quest I have to get at in Dalaran. I just want to get my Legion tailoring up. Hmm. Okay, we'll see if the tailoring place has like a quest there that I'm just like not seeing. Oh, you do.
The eternal sun guides us.
For clues.
Shurelaron, the
Okay.
dark times will pass.
I just want this. I just want the raptor. What am I even at? 58.
We will have justice.
Alright, let's go to the sewers. What's going on down there? gosh, that guy's name is Skid Marks. Too funny. I would never go down here. Oh my gosh, all these rats. Creatures?
Greetings. Be careful.
You wish to speak? Winds be acrobat. Would you like to purchase something? Off and away.
All this housing stuff makes me appreciate the Blizzard artists that do the environment so much more. Oh yeah. Absolutely, I agree.
I got what you need. Keep it real.
Well, spit it out. Glad I could help. Hurry back. Aha! Potential customer. If you ever need anything.
Don't be shy. Later.
What is that who I'm supposed to be finding? There you are.
Do I have a deal for you?
Where'd you run off to? I find myself paying more attention to clutter in the world now, lol. Yeah, same. Okay, now I gotta go somewhere else. Oh my gosh. Oh man. I'm almost like, oh, there's a rotten egg right here? Should I make it explode? What do you think happens? Ew, gross. It's nothing. Handhold near Violet. Oh, there we go. And a trail of ley dust leads off towards Violet Hold. Okay.
Greetings. Be careful.
Hello. Till next we meet.
can I do for you? Have a good one.
Oh, maybe this guy right here.
You need something? For the Alliance.
How about hold and find out what happened?
See you around.
Alright, let's see. Let's see what happened.
The fall of Dalaran begins here. These prisoners will stain the streets red with blood. And when they're done, the Legion will bring this city crashing to the
Go to
ground.
hold and find out what happened. Okay, with Hodges being locked up in a violent hold, do you feel responsible for him? You're able to speak with him. You can find a way. You like in here somewhere?
Summon me.
Well, that's what I need.
Need help? Safe travels.
Okay, easy enough. Retrieve the prison key. It must be gonna make me do this whole thing. Is this Legion stuff or something else? I mean, this is technically Legion, but I'm working on some tailoring things right now.
Cold and arrogant creatures. They inflict pain for pure entertainment. All in all, they sound like my kind of people.
Gotcha, I just hit max level on my first 200 retail and I'm hella confused, lol. Yeah, no, this is just previous content. I'm just doing it to do tailoring stuff right now. I'm about ready to leave this. I don't feel like doing this right now, honestly. This whole void old thing. I'm gonna go back to my house. I like the violet hold, but sometimes it just takes a while. I don't feel like doing that right now. Actually, I might. I'm thinking about maybe ending my stream. Pretty tired, kind of brain dead. I know I haven't been very chatty tonight. But book club went really well, and I loved it, and it was really fun. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna end it. GG's, yeah, thanks Torque, I appreciate it. Thanks for the follow, by the way. It makes me so sleepy. I know, same. But yeah, I mean, next stream will be Tuesday, which will be funsies. But yeah, thank you guys again so much for hanging out with me tonight. Thanks so much for the great book club. It was so fun. Have a good night, Mackie. Thanks, Aaron. Yeah, thank you, Aqua. Thank you. Yeah, thank you guys for all the support and watching me. I really appreciate it. But yeah, I'll see you guys in Discord. I'll chat and whatnot. So thanks for the great book club night. Thanks, guys. Yeah, good night, Mackie. Can't wait for next book club. Same. Thanks for book club. I know it's a lot of work. We appreciate it. Oh, thanks, Vicious. Yeah. Good night. Yep. Good night, Morgana. Yeah, but it's worth it. It's like a lot of fun. You guys make it so much fun. So, but again, thank you guys so much, and I will see you. I'll chat in Discord and whatnot. Well, type in Discord. I'm pretty much gonna log off for the night, I think. But yeah, great to see you guys. Great to chat. Thanks again, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.